Hey everyone, welcome back to Canadian Immigration Matters. I'm Chukwuma Ekwalugo, your registered Canadian immigration consultant with Chugo Immigration Services. Today, we're diving into some game-changing news from IRCC that could affect your stay in Canada as a temporary resident. If you're an international student, a worker, or just a visitor to Canada, this is a must-watch. IRCC just updated the rules for maintained status on May 28, 2025, and trust me, these changes are big. By the end of this video, you'll know what maintained status is and why it matters, how the new rules affect your ability to stay, work, or study in Canada, what to do if your application gets refused, and how to avoid losing your status altogether. So grab a cup of tea and let's break it all down in a way that's easy to understand. Ready? Let's go! First, let's talk about what maintained status is. You might have heard it called implied status before. Basically, if your work permit, study permit, or visitor status is about to expire, and you apply to extend it before it runs out, you can legally stay in Canada while IRCC processes your application. Even better, you can keep working or studying under the same terms as your old permit as long as you stay in Canada. Pretty cool, right? But here's where things get tricky. Some folks used to submit multiple applications, like a second one while the first was still being processed, to keep their status longer. IRCC noticed this, and they've now tightened the rules to close that loophole. On May 28, 2025, IRCC dropped new instructions for immigration officers, and it's a big shift. Here's the deal. If you submit a second application to extend your status while you're on maintained status, and your first application gets refused, your stay in Canada won't automatically be extended by that second application anymore. Plus, that second application will be refused and sent back to you. Before this change, submitting a second application could keep you legally in Canada, even if your first one was refused. You couldn't work or study under the second app, but you could stay. Now that safety net is gone, and it depends on when you submitted that second application. Let's look at the old rules versus the new rules. Let's make this crystal clear with some examples, comparing the old rules to the new ones. Let's go through it quickly. Under the old rules before May 28, 2025, if you submitted a second application before your original permit expired and your first application was approved, you'd get the new status and could work or study. If the first was refused, your stay and work or study rights were extended until a decision on the second application. Also, if you submitted the second application after your permit expired and the first was approved, the same deal. New status applied. If the first was refused, you could still stay, but you couldn't work or study. Now, under the new rules, effective May 28, 2025, if your second application was submitted before your original permit expired and your first application is approved, you're good. New status and work or study rights kick in. But if the first is refused, You still maintain status while the second application is processed. That's a bit of good news. But here's the catch. If you submitted the second application after your permit expired and your first application is refused, you're out of status. Your second application will be refused automatically, and you'll need to leave Canada or apply to restore your status if you're eligible. An important question is this: what happens if you're out of status? In the unfortunate event that this happens to you, the first thing you need to do is not to panic, but you need to act fast. If your first application is refused and your second was submitted after your permit expired, you've lost maintained status. You can't legally stay, work, or study. But if it's within 90 days of your status expiring, you might be able to apply for restoration of status. This isn't guaranteed, so you'll need to provide a solid explanation and all the right documents. Check out the IRCC website for details on how to go about a status restoration. You will see the link in the video description area. Feel free to reach out to us if you need professional assistance in making a restoration of status application. No flagpoling. One more thing. IRCC also removed instructions about applying for work or study permits at the border, which makes sense because of the ban on flagpoling. Some of you would ask, what is flagpoling? That's when people leave Canada and re-enter to get a new permit processed at the border or port of entry. That's no longer an option, so you've got to apply online or from inside Canada. So plan ahead to stay ahead, folks. Now, why do these updates matter? These changes mean you can't rely on submitting multiple applications to buy time. IRCC is cracking down to make sure applications are legit and timely. If you're not careful, you could lose your status and face serious consequences like having to leave Canada. My advice? Submit your extension application well before your permit expires and make sure it's complete. No more dummy applications to game the system. It won't work anymore. Listen, navigating Canadian immigration is like trying to find your way through a maze. There are twists, turns, and sometimes dead ends. These newly maintained status rules make it even more important to get things right the first time. That's where Chugo Immigration Services comes in. As a registered Canadian immigration consultant, I've helped tons of people from all over the world to stay on the right path. Whether you're extending a work permit, study permit, or visitor status, we'll make sure your application is solid and submitted on time. Don't risk losing your status or facing long application processing delays. Contact Chugo Immigration Services today at chugoimmigration@gmail.com. Let's keep your Canadian dream alive. If this video helped you, smash that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Canadian Immigration Matters for more updates. Drop a comment below with your questions. I'm here to help. I'm Chukwuma Ekwelugo, and I'll see you in the next video.